While sitting at a Super Bowl party with a group of moms that have kids the same age as my son, they were all talking about how they still check their child's grades online, will email teachers if there's an issue, and check their kids' homework. And I couldn't help but sit there and think, why? Our children are old enough to be held responsible for their own actions. This is the time when we should be teaching them the skills that they need to succeed in the future. We can't helicopter over them forever. Helicopter parenting is an unhealthy parenting style that does not prepare children for life in the real world. This parenting style is producing generations of dependent, anxiety-ridden, and sheltered adults. Helicopter parenting is a term used to describe the growing trend of people who overparent, overprotect, and overparticipate. This parenting style is driven by the fear that their child may get hurt, their child's feelings may be hurt, or that their children won't be successful in the future. This world isn't perfect and never has been, but parents used to trust their children in it, and the children were resourceful and dealt with what came upon them whenever it may. This parenting style also does not allow children to develop their own personality and style, and these parents fix everything for them, from an argument with a friend to a bad grade, and not allowing children to deal with their emotions that come from these experiences is detrimental to their future. Most of these kids cannot cope when they get to college. They're academically prepared, but not prepared to deal with day-to-day problems. At many colleges, there are staff specifically assigned to deal with the daily parental calls seeking information or help for their children. And a lot of college personnel has nicknamed these children teacups in reference to the fact that they are too fragile to deal with everyday challenges without their parents. This parenting style has many undesired and harmful effects on children. These children can develop anxiety and panic disorders that can possibly be very difficult to eliminate and continue to be a lifelong problem. Children may have a tendency to rebel due to the fact that they may decide to seek their own life, and this results in rebellious behavior. This makes children an easy target for bullies. Since they don't develop self-protective skills, they are then an easy target to get picked on. Makes the children fragile and easily broken, limits their independence and personal growth, underdeveloped coping skills means that children cannot problem solve through situations. And children may develop a negative view of their parents and not like them. Children do not learn accountability for their actions, and may develop an excessive fear of failure. Failing allows the development of problem-solving skills. If strict discipline is as a consequence of failure, this may result in the child having an increased fear of failure. Dr. Peter Gray, a research psychologist at Boston College, emphasizes that if children aren't allowed to take routine risks, they'll be less likely to be able to handle real risks when they occur. Children become so used to being told what to do and how to do it that they cannot function without exact instructions. So what can we do to stop helicopter parenting? We can give children the freedom to develop self-confidence and adaptability to cope effectively with life's challenges. Be sensitive to children's needs and recognize when they are capable of managing a situation. Offer guidance when emotional situations become too challenging. Help children to learn to control their emotions and behaviors by understanding their feelings, as well as consequences of different responses. It's important to teach them not to just fly off the handle and get into a fight. We can set good examples by ourselves using positive coping strategies to manage our own emotions and behaviors and teach our children those strategies. And the most important is to not project your worries onto your children. In conclusion, our job as parents is to let our children spread their wings and learn from their experiences, even though we may need to pick them up sometimes. We may think that we need to protect them, but we need to realize that we teach them more by letting them fall. Helicopter parenting does nothing more than handicap our children by making their lives easy, and therefore, this parenting style needs to end.